very thin line between working to get the job done and then just working because you don't want to think.
Yeah,
Like working as a way to get away
yeah,
from other realities and more when you were talking about that, you were referring to that, and I think that was happening. Like they were saying, the new addiction is to be always busy. That's like the new addiction. And I was like, wow, this is kind of true.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, it's an addiction. Like you can't be still. You gotta be busy all the time.
yeah. Well, especially with the way that technology's
Oh
doing
yeah,
now,
with
it's going
social
faster
media
and
and everything.
faster
Yeah.
and faster, and people's lives. You can do so much more in a day now than you could, 20 years ago.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, it's like the moment that you
for your own experience, you can give an advice to people, how to be more happy. What would you tell them?
People just need to relax. And the biggest part of being happy is to have a home that you can relax in and be as comfortable as possible in. That a lot of people work and work and work, and I understand working for work's sake and working to advance, but you have to make a home. I think that's the most important thing in somebody's happiness, is to have a home, and a home that's their own, that they're comfortable in, that they're happy with. That's, I don't know, that's my main goal in life, is to always make sure my home is where I want to be at all times.
Okay, Ben. Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge, man, so we can all learn.
Have you done it yourself yet?
No.
No.
He was like, why don't you get on the other side of the camera? I'm like, I don't want to see myself on the other side of the camera. Tired of looking at myself. I hear myself speak too.
And then you have to edit yourself.
And I had to
stare at
look at
yourself
myself. Like,
over
oh
and
my
over
god,
again.
come on! Can you get more egotistic than that? But I guess eventually you're gonna have to, and that way, you know, it's fair for everybody, you know.
Yeah. But you get to learn more about happiness through everybody first.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm already doing, I had to do the editing work, and I had to do all this, so
Yeah.
I don't want to do the psychological work of looking at myself, you know.
But anyway, you should know more about how to be happy than any of us.
Yes, exactly. That is fine. If I practice, maybe I get all the theory, but I don't get the practice, huh? Like, you should know by now. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You should know by now. But I'm too busy working that I haven't practiced. You know, it's like, yeah, you're right. Ben say not to work and work, to like just let go and be in peace. But you know what, Ben? I don't got the time, brother. I don't got the time to be happy because I'm doing this show
Trying too
about
hard
happiness.
Figure out how to be happy to be happy.
Yeah.
No, I mean working make you happy.
Yeah,
It's not. I'm not saying no one should ever work, because it's impossible. You got to make sure you're happy with doing your work.
No, but we all know there's a
But
it's a
to be
small
able
line.
to go home,
Yeah.
even to work from home.
From work.
Like I've got the studio at the house, and that's not like going to work. You know?
Yeah, that's beautiful right there. You can listen to the baseball game and work and
Yeah.
take a shower and back to work and
I can
eat.
put my headphones on for 12 hours straight, and nobody's gonna care.
Yeah, that's beautiful. But we all know there's a very thin line between working to get the job done and then just working because you don't want to think.
Yeah,
Like working as a way to get away
yeah,
from other realities, and more when you were talking about that, you were referring to that, and I think that was happening. Like they were saying, the new addiction is to be always busy. That's like the new addiction. And I was like, wow, this is kind of true.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's an addiction. Like you can't be still. You gotta be busy all the time.
yeah. Well, especially with the way that technology's
Oh,
doing
yeah,
now,
with
it's going
social
faster
media and
and
everything,
faster
yeah.
and faster, and people's lives. You can do so much more in a day now than you could, 20 years ago.
But yeah, it's like the moment that you not busy and you gotta sit down and look at yourself and think about yourself. It's like
Yeah.
you don't have the training to just be.
Yeah.
You haven't really just
Well, I
be.
think that a lot of people do well with meditation,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't work for. I can't meditate in a way of just sitting there,
Yeah, it's
thinking
different.
and internalizing, and like baseball for me is like a meditation.
Yeah.
It fills that space in my mind of, if I'm sitting still with no outside kind of, entertainment, I get bored because I'm not moving. I'm not moving, and I've been kind of trained to always be doing something. And baseball fills in that space. Or like working with wood, building things, fills in that space of what I'm supposed to be doing, and allows me to kind of step out of myself and relax and think and internalize.
Yeah, but as a sculptor that you are too, when you're creating the piece of work, it's pretty it's like a meditation.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of clearing your mind.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, you think about making these totally abstract, arbitrary decisions of, should this piece of wood be 10 feet long or 10 feet 6 inches long, and you're arguing back and forth with yourself for 20 minutes about it. And it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And it's for, not necessarily useless, but purely aesthetic, and it's just totally arbitrary. But it's allowing yourself to kind of step out of reality and step into that piece. And nothing else matters but those 6 inches of wood, if it's going to extend beyond the frame, if it's going to keep going, or if it's going to stay inside.
And then when the project is finished, you're making other people happy when they look at the piece.
Hopefully.
So you're like, oh my God, it was important, the little man.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
those little numbers, that the difference in the numbers made somebody feel better.
Yeah, exactly. And like the piece
And the piece, the structure.
makes sense, and it kind of becomes this object of that it's kind of solid within its own frame. It's solid, and it's totally abstract sculpture. You can't, you're not working off anything. You're just abstracting from this form over and over again, and so it's all up to you, which makes the decisions both matter so much less, but so much more. It doesn't make them matter less so much as they're just ridiculous decisions sometimes,
Exactly. When you're in a different state of mind, you was
Yeah.
like, what was I thinking about so much about that?
Like, so what are you going to do with it? You're just going to edit it all together,
Yeah.
sound-wise?